Guys, second video in my little series here today. So what I'm doing, if you didn't catch the first one, is just showing you different looks that you can accomplish by buying two of my favorite products. So one of them is the Splurge Cream Shadow in Elegant, and the other is our Addiction Palette number 3, which has the pinks and purples. Okay, and so I have the first look still on this eye. I actually added mascara to it. And I just have the Elegant Cream Shadow all over the lid, and then I used one of the colors in the palette just as a liner, and that was Cheeky, which is the darkest purple. And so I'm going to switch up looks for this eye now. So what I'm going to do is apply Elegant, again, just as a base all over the eye. And then I'm going to use, let's see, Tickled in the crease, so that's that pink color here. And then I'm going to do in the outer V here, so it just kind of brings a little more drama to your eye, a little bit of like a daytime smoky look. I'm going to do Determined, which is this purple color here. And so still a nice neutral look that you can wear every day, but it's just kind of mixing it up a little bit more. So I'm just going to get some cream shadow here. I'm using my cream shadow brush for this, but even if you don't have this, it's totally fine. You can apply it with your fingertips or with another brush. So I'll just get this all over the eyelid here. I love how easy the cream shadow goes on. Like, you can see how I don't have to be very precise at all while I'm applying it. So there we go. I wear this by itself all the time too, especially like on weekends or when I'm going for a more natural look. I just think it's such a pretty, nice, light shade. And so now I'm going to do the color in the crease. So I'm going to use our crease brush. Again, if you don't have this, no problem at all. You can use any brush for this, really. This one's just made for that. Since I'm a makeup addict, I have all the brushes. So I'm just going to use this pink color right here. So you can just get a little bit on there. It's called Tickled. And then you're just going to take it. You always focus the color more on the outer edge of the crease. And then I kind of do a little V. So if you can see what I'm doing here, I'm just taking the brush back and forth. And then you're just going to blend that towards the inner part of your eye. And so that way it kind of defines your lid a little bit more. And so this is really good for girls who, they call it a hooded eyelid. So if you feel like when you look at yourself, I know one of my best friends is this way, where she feels like you can't see her eyelids. So she'll put eyeshadow on and she feels like you can't see the color. So this is a nice way to define your eyelid, and to sometimes if you wanted to apply your shadow up a little bit higher just so it's more visible, and then you're kind of creating your own crease, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to add a little bit more pigment here. Since I have green eyes, I really like to use purples and pinks in my crease because it makes my eye color pop more. So that's all you do for when you're putting makeup in the crease. And then lastly, just to finish this off, I'm just going to do some darker color out here in this outer corner. And so you're just going to blend that in. And so for that, I'm going to use our liner shader brush, and I'm just going to use this thicker side of it. And again, it doesn't matter if you don't have these brushes, you can really use anything for this. So Determined is this purple shade right here. And obviously you can use whatever color scheme you want as well. I just was going with some different looks for you, different ideas that you could use. I know some people haven't really experienced too much with color, or not experienced, explored too much with color. And so you might look at this palette and wonder like why the heck you need all these colors or what you would do with them. So as you can see, I'm just putting a little bit here and just kind of smudging it around. And so it just gives your eye a little bit more depth. I like to do a darker color here in this outer corner. And then that way the inner part of your eye really pops too, especially because this is sparkly and light, this Elegant shadow. And so it really kind of brightens up your eye when you put that darker color on the outer edge. So again, not super dark. This is a great look for every day. If you're going on a date like during the daytime, or if you wanted to wear this look for work, it would be perfect for that. So that's it. Then you would just put on the mascara on top. So whatever brand you use, if you want to use our 3D Fiber Lash Mascara, obviously that's what I recommend, but that's all it takes. So just a few minutes just to freshen up your look. So hope you enjoyed. Bye.